Attorney, what about the 18 ex-Marine na nagsabi na tinutulungan nila yung ICC? Would this have an effect?
Good that you mentioned that.
Uh,
I will say something about that.
okay po. May
Not
effect
so
po ba
much
ito
about what,
sa... Ayun, Attorney, may
I'm
effect
sorry.
po ba ito sa trial? Yung ginawa di umano daw na pag-asikaso ng ilang government official dito sa ICC?
I like to put that in context. And also I like to say something about some information I got here. May epekto yan sa kaso. To directly answer your question. And I hope may epekto kasi kailangan maipasok yan sa kaso. I'm sorry, the records of the case. Now, may epekto ba? Yes. You know why? 2 days after lumabas itong mga allegation regarding the ICC prosecutors being hosted by some groups of Filipinos when they went to the Philippines for several days and in several occasions, may isang ICC lawyer na nakausap ko, nagsabi na it was quite unusual for the ICC to come out with a statement refuting the allegation. Why is it so? Dahil normally the court don't react or express comment which are external to any of the cases they're handling. Kaya nagtaka siya kung bakit. And this is the same in the Philippines. Yung alam mo na, 'di ba? You're all there practicing your industry in expressing yourselves in social media, everything else on both sides. Binabatikos yung Korte Suprema or pabor sa Korte Suprema, pero may mabasa ba kayo na nagre-react yung Korte Suprema sa bagay-bagay na yan? Hindi. Dahil the Supreme Court of the Philippines express themselves through the decisions that they promulgate. So these are official records pertaining to cases that they hear no, before the court. So they express themselves in the decisions that are promulgated by the Philippine Supreme Court. Dito, quite unusual, nag-react ang ICC by way of a statement refuting what they said. Pero mahirap i-refute eh. Kasi kung totoo yung affidavit, hindi lang po salita ng tao, pati yung mga pictures. At na-confirm na yung tao doon, a certain, even one of them, sino nga ba yan? Miss Chantal is confirmed to be an ICC investigator. So ito is a very compelling evidence which should be looked into, by the way, by the relevant agencies of government, whether it be the Ombudsman or the Senate Committee, to investigate this allegation. Ang problema lang dito, nung lumabas sila, ang inimbestiga yung 18, hindi yung sinasabi nila patungkol sa mapakamot ka sa ulo kung bakit sila yung iniipit.
Attorney, what do you think of this? Is this being defensive ang ICC or they're just trying to clarify na hindi sila involved?
Actually, there is not much that they said in details, no, dun sa statement na nabasa ko. Except to say, like for example, their funding when they do investigation anywhere else in the world are sourced from the budget of the ICC. Basically that. No? Pero, yun nga, if you're doing that and then you react on something that is external to the court, why would you do that? I think you know more of that than I do because you're in that business. You're in that industry in communicating issues out in the open.
But attorney,
Mas makakaintindi kayo niyan kaysa ako.
Can we say that it is illegal?
Hindi naman illegal. Which one are you referring to?
Yung pong sinabi po nung Marines, ex-Marines na tinulungan ni Trillanes di umano through the giving ng pera, would you consider that as illegal sa investigator ng ICC?
Ganito. Kung totoo yung sinasabi ng 18 Marines, no? Kung totoo yan, that adds up to the argument on the political dimension of this case. Kasi hindi sila objective at mangyari na heavily biased yung ginawang ICC investigation sa loob ng Pilipinas. At saka kung totoo yung mga I do not know if there was a specific statement about $2 million na that was requested and that was supposed to be used for expenses in the investigation. Magiging illegal yan kung nakatanggap yung mga ICC investigator ng pera galing dito sa nag-host sa kanila sa Pilipinas. But at the least, it will show a clear bias on how you investigate the case. Kasi kung objective ka na investigador, you will look at all angles, no? Both sides or multiple sides for that matter. Kung totoo ba yung ano na yan, yung nangyayari na yan na kaso. Pero as it appears, yung nag-host sa kanila dito, sila din ang nag-guide sa mga ICC prosecutors kung saan pumunta, kung sinong taong i-interview nila, anong dokumento ang ibibigay. So, you know, that becomes suspect insofar as an objective investigation of the Philippine situation is concerned.
Attorney, si Coach Oli po ulit, no? So, it is
Yes.
as if inaamin ng ICC na political to kasi nag-react sila eh. Second question po, Attorney, advisable ba na i-open ni Attorney Kaufman etong mga ebidensya laban sa ICC na nilabas nitong 18K o yung tinatawag nating 16 Marines and 2 sundalo?
Insofar as your second question is concerned, iabot na po namin yung information na yan sa defense team. But on how they're going to handle it, unfortunately, there are a lot of things that we do not know because of the confidential nature of the proceedings. Kung maalala nyo, pati yung sa, if you are following the hearing on a delayed telecast, mga ilang beses pinuputol-putol. And I asked Attorney Kaufman regarding that. And he mentioned that in the interview na sinasala ng ICC kung ano yung mga supposed to be hindi sasabihin dahil nga confidential. Pero narinig namin lahat nung nandun kami sa gallery. Pero hindi rin namin alam kung ano yung mga supposed to be hindi ma-broadcast sa inyo lahat because delayed kayo ng 30 minutes.